Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're taking another look here at Quant, QNT, see what's going on. I've got a lot of requests for this one previously and recent, of course, and it's exuding some really cool behavior. And I want to kind of point out some things that I acknowledged or touched on previously in my last review of what could and should likely happen, and it's doing exactly that. So we'll take a look at that and much more, of course. If you're new to the channel, not a financial advisor, love teaching people to trade. I hope you can learn something here today, and if you do, great. Comment below, let me know. I value greatly the feedback that I receive, so thank you so much. And also, if you're currently a community member, once again, CryptoCache.tech is a site where you could register. I provide you with the Trading Academy community and Signal group. Thank you to my current community members, of course, for all the support and positive feedback I've been receiving lately for all the great signals, and they've been pretty darn good, and things are actually working out fantastic lately. QNT is one that's on my radar, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Honestly, wish I had, just based on the fact that it is doing pretty close to what I was expecting it to do. But let me show you exactly what I mean by that. So what I said previously is typically when things happen, when you break through a key level resistance, and at the time it was right here at $76, it'll likely come back down to retest and then also push up to its previous resistance level. And just to clarify, this line right here was a pretty strong support level that goes all the way back to January of this year. So in January, we saw a tremendous amount of support right here, and we can expect it to be a new level of resistance. So right here at about $94, we might actually see the price action stall out, but if we can break above that, it'd become a new support, and we can see it take off from there. We'll bridge that gap later when we get there, but for now, essentially what had happened is it broke through its key level resistance here, right here because again, if you see right here, there was a strong resistance level right at about $74. It broke above that, and no less than 2 days later, came back down to retest and then shot up above that. Okay, so it's very common characteristic of I guess if you're gonna take anything away from this, for something just say at an all-time high or breaking a most recent high, it'll come back down to retest that level in most cases. If it bounces, you're golden, it'll probably continue higher. That's essentially what's happening there. And look at how good QNT is doing compared to Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin has been like this for some time, just a little bit of up today, and QNT is essentially not even giving a crap. So really cool stuff to see that. It's fairly independent of Bitcoin. Another thing to acknowledge here as well is that we're up over 70 on the RSI. This is good in some cases. A lot of times 70 can work as a support level, so hypothetically we could be above here for some time. Again, we have to break above and close above $94, I feel, either today or very, very soon to get that inclination to continue. Otherwise, 70 on the RSI could work as a resistance. The price could come back down. We'll see what happens here soon with the one-day candlestick closure. If we can close where we're at or higher, we should be in pretty darn good shape here to be able to see the price action continue to progress upwards. Okay, so this is exuding a lot of really good behavior and qualities. I also like that this is a fairly healthy increase. I mean, albeit you could say that this is not healthy when it shot up like this and came right back down, but it still maintained itself. You can see this kind of wedge type of pattern that it had formed where it broke to the upside inevitably. And that's pretty standard stuff here, once again, when you retest a key level resistance or a resistance area like this right here between 85 and 94. Okay. So mostly good stuff there in that sense. We're above all moving averages as well, holding the 20 just fine. We got this nice ascending type of pattern here as well, which really just tells us that we should likely continue to progress upwards. Okay, so again, all good stuff there in that sense, and you can see the 50-day SMA working mostly concurrent with that. A little bit sharper based on the most recent increase, but generally speaking, the 50-day SMA, both in the 4-hour and the 1 day, can work very, very strong as a trend setter. Okay, so again, the trend that's being formed by the 50 here, really just kind of telling us that the trend is up. Big surprise, right? We know that and we can see it, but that's just kind of what it's confirming. Taking a look at the RSI, or not the RSI, but the MACD, we got a strong convergence here recently, which is obviously based on this one strong push, this little squeeze that occurred right here at this point. So that being said, that really just tells us we have more room for growth. There's strong potential for the price to continue higher from here. Even though it is a key level resistance, we may need to expect the price to consolidate and go sideways at 94. It should continue to go higher. So what we're hoping for is a repeat of before. So basically what we saw here previously where the price action continued higher, or in other words, it came up here, came down to test its previous resistance level, reaffirmed it as a support, and continues upwards, right? We could very well see something similar, where we break this through this key level resistance at 94, come back down to retest, and effectively bounce and continue higher. What I'm looking for here is for QNT to shoot up to about 100 and then retrace back down to 95. That would be a good entry point. Okay, so again, that's just kind of what we're looking at there. That would be hypothetically an awesome situation. I like that, hypothetically awesome. That's a good little thing. It rolls off the tongue. Okay, so let's go ahead and summarize here. One last thing, we'll take a look at the cloud. Big surprise, we've been trending above the cloud for some time. So basically just saying that you got a long position open, leave it open. We got plenty of time before the lagging span intersects with the price action. There's no reason to close your position. It wouldn't be terrible to consider taking some profits if you have one open already. Just say you got in at 60, 70, 80 bucks. It would be important to take your 50, 60% off the top, let the rest ride, add to your position again later if we get confirmation and we break above that level of 94. Because right now we're testing a resistance level and it could go one of two ways. We either break through cleanly or the price comes back down to retest, maybe you just say $83, the next key level Fibonacci retracement. Again, handful of things could happen. Taking a look at TD sequential though, it's not overextended by any stretch. And you can see here that it does hit 9s, but they're very infrequent. So for the most part, never mind. We hit a 9 here and another 9, but we haven't hit one since. So we're getting good resets around 5, 6, and 7s. So it does imply that we could have 4 more hours of continuation, but not necessarily should expect it. In other words, QNT is correcting itself. That's why it's able to come up so fast and so quick and maintain its level, because we have increased amount of volume. When you have extra volume, it's just definitely one of those things that you can see is improving the overall situation. Because obviously, look at the volume here in the last, what is that? That's about 1 month's worth of trading versus the previous 1 month of trading. Okay, so a lot of interest, a lot of things are coming through for QNT, and it's definitely doing really well. So in the big picture, is QNT have potential of getting back to its all-time high? I would say it's a bit of a stretch, but I do think there's still that opportunity, that potential. In other words, you're getting it now at 94. I don't think you're going to be selling yourself too short because it has tremendous opportunities to be able to hit its most recent high, which would be, we'll just say 150 would be the next major resistance level. Then we can work our way up to the the 200s and the 300s. But I wouldn't expect it to hit that level soon, but I can tell you that it does look like it's picking up some steam and it should likely continue. It has all the good positive qualities that I look for in a coin that has, that should be continuing further. So this would be a great potential swing trade. So just to throw it out there as a kind of an idea there to essentially add to your position if you haven't already. So we'll see here soon what's going on. I'll cover this again later, but I can tell you that it's showing mostly positive signs here. I don't really see anything that's crazy, minus a slight overextension on the RSI, which is manageable. That really just brings our odds of 70-80% likelihood the price is going to increase instead of decrease. All right. So again, all we're doing when we're looking at technical analysis is kind of building a case on whichever direction you feel it's going to go. Okay. And right now, most everything is telling us it wants to continue higher. It has all the appropriate signs. All right. All right. So again, we'll take a look at this here. Likely, maybe even just say tomorrow if things continue and I get enough requests for it. And we'll go ahead and reassess the Fibonacci retracement levels and kind of see how much higher this really could go on this run, because it's absolutely looking awesome. So QNT for the win. I like it. All right, I hope you found benefit. If you want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tech. I have a trading academy, community, and signal group. Link in the description below. I offer discounts for third world countries and military alike. Thank you so much for your service. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day.